In the boundless reaches of the cosmos, two unstoppable forces are destined to collide. Hulk, an unrelenting beast of pure rage, is a destructive storm ripping through planets, leaving chaos in his wake. But as his wrath tears through the stars, another power descends to confront him. Orion, the disciplined warrior prince of New Genesis, son of the dreaded dark side, wielding the ancient and celestial astral force. Their clash will ignite a battle unlike any seen before, a cosmic showdown that threatens the balance of worlds. What happens when raw fury meets precise strength? When chaos confronts control? Join myths and mythologies as we dive into an epic saga of power, will, and the struggle between two titans bound by fate. In a universe trembling from their clash, only one question remains. Can either of them be stopped? The stars were quiet, an unusual calm stretching across the dark canvas of space. That calm shattered when Hulk tore through the cosmos, crashing into asteroids and drifting debris as he hurtled uncontrollably, his rage as boundless as the universe itself. In the depths of his anger, there was no reason, only pure, destructive force. From the High Father's domain on New Genesis, a powerful warrior looked down upon the destruction. Orion, son of Darkseid and prince of New Genesis, felt the disturbance ripple through his senses. The Hulk's fury was a beacon, a raging threat to the balance of worlds. Summoned by his father to restore peace, Orion readied himself, harnessing the astral force within him. As he approached the scene, he looked upon Hulk with wary respect. This wasn't just another cosmic menace. This was a creature who thrived on rage alone. But Orion, bound by duty and honor, would meet him nonetheless. Descending from a celestial vantage, Orion touched down on a small, barren planet that lay in Hulk's path of destruction. Hulk was a thunderous sight, his massive form hulking amidst a storm of dust and rock. His eyes gleamed with green fury, his muscles coiled like an animal ready to strike. Orion, calm and focused, adjusted his mother box, feeling its hum of energy synchronize with his own. He stood his ground, watching as Hulk advanced, fists clenched. "Turn back, creature," Orion called, his voice steady but commanding. "This path leads only to devastation." Hulk's only response was a snarl as he lunged forward, smashing the ground beneath him with brutal force. Orion dodged swiftly, launching himself into the air, a gleaming figure of power. The fight had begun, and already the planet trembled under their combined might. Hulk's fist slammed into the ground, sending fissures rippling toward Orion. With a single leap, Orion soared above, summoning his astral force to unleash a blinding blast of energy that met Hulk head-on. Hulk staggered, but only grew more enraged, his strength multiplying with each passing second. The Hulk's thunderous roars shook the air, a relentless torrent of sound. But Orion remained composed, his movements precise as he landed calculated strikes, each one infused with the energy of the astral force. The planet around them began to crack under their power, pieces of rock and earth floating in the vacuum as the force of their battle shattered its foundation. Hulk bellowed, his skin glowing with radioactive energy, his power growing with every hit. Orion realized this creature was no ordinary foe. Each strike seemed to make him stronger, more unyielding. Orion clenched his fists. If Hulk thrived on rage, he would meet him with focus and precision. Hulk charged again, moving with a speed that belied his massive frame, every step a testament to his unstoppable nature. Orion braced himself, focusing the astral force into his fists, meeting Hulk's fury with calculated force. Their blows collided, creating shockwaves that burst into the void, reverberating across the stars. Orion felt the strain of Hulk's sheer power pressing against him, each punch threatening to crush his bones. But he held his ground, his discipline an unyielding counter to Hulk's primal fury. Hulk, feeling the resistance, only became more enraged, his skin pulsating with a sickly green glow. Orion realized that brute force alone would not be enough. Hulk was beyond mortal limits, an embodiment of pure wrath. To subdue him, Orion would need to find another way, a way to quell the rage that fueled this unstoppable force. For a brief moment, Orion closed his eyes, centering himself in the stillness amidst the chaos. He thought of the lessons from the High Father, of the balance between the light of New Genesis and the darkness within him, inherited from his father. Hulk, in many ways, was like that darkness, wild, untamed, and relentless. Orion drew strength from that understanding, accepting that he too had a rage within him. But unlike Hulk, Orion's rage was controlled, harnessed. In a surge of astral force, he released a powerful blast that enveloped Hulk, stunning him just long enough for Orion to gain an upper hand. Yet even as he held Hulk down, he felt the creature's immense power pushing back. Hulk's wrath was unstoppable. Orion knew it would take more than force to end this battle. They continued, their battle spreading across the desolate planet, each blow taking more out of them, yet only heightening the stakes. Hulk threw a punch that could have shattered mountains, but Orion deflected it, sending Hulk staggering back. Orion's calm demeanor began to crack as he recognized that Hulk wasn't just powerful. He was relentless, a living embodiment of unyielding will. And in that relentless rage, Orion saw his own struggle, the battle within himself to master the power that came from his father's bloodline. This fight was no longer just a clash of might. It was a confrontation of identity. Hulk was pure fury, and Orion was a warrior of balance, caught between chaos and order. Orion's resolve hardened. He would need every ounce of his strength and every lesson he'd ever learned to face this unbreakable foe. As the battle wore on, Orion felt his own control beginning to slip, the exertion of facing Hulk's endless fury taking its toll. He knew that the fall here would mean the unleashing of Hulk's wrath on countless innocents. Summoning every bit of his will, Orion finally tackled Hulk head-on, channeling his energy to create a force field that enclosed both of them, trapping them in a space beyond time. Hulk raged against the barrier, his fists pounding, but Orion held firm. In the silence of the void, their battle took on a different tone. Hulk's roars faded, replaced by heavy breathing as his rage began to falter. Orion watched as, little by little, Hulk's fury ebbed, leaving only exhaustion. Without words, they reached an understanding. Both warriors bound by the burdens they carried, different yet connected. At last, Hulk lowered his fists, his rage giving way to the quiet weight of fatigue. Orion, equally spent, released a force field, breathing heavily as he watched Hulk stumble, his strength momentarily sapped. They had fought not just against each other, but against the forces within them. As they drifted apart, the silence between them spoke volumes. Orion nodded in quiet respect, and Hulk, with a single glance, acknowledged the shared understanding between them. Their battle was a testament to the powers that defined them, yet they had each seen a reflection of their own struggles in the other. In the vastness of space, they parted ways, each warrior forever marked by the battle, bound not by victory, but by a mutual respect that would linger beyond the stars.